Well, hello, my YouTube family. It is 5:36 and I am home. Why am I home so early? Because there was nobody on the roads. You know, I was like the only one on earth that was going to work today, or so it felt like. MLK Day, and I don't have off. I should have taken it off, but I waited too late. And of course, after I told you about last Friday, what Queen of Darkness said, I better had gotten my ass to work today. And so I did. Okay, so it wasn't so bad. It wasn't that harsh a day. It was better than most. Let's just put it that way. So it wasn't so bad. There was a skeleton crew-ish kind of a day. But, you know, it is what it is. I should have written it up. There's always next year. Unless I win the lottery. But then I can't even discuss lottery because I haven't bought a ticket in practically over a year. So, what lottery, Nancy? Okay, people. So, there's really not much to discuss unless you want to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let us get on with Lips of the Day first, and then we'll go into that because it's getting rather juicy and messy. Just all in all messy. Okay, so here we go. I have done a lip look on this before, and let us start off with the liner. It is I bought this at Amazon, kind of like a no-name brand, Italia Deluxe Ultrafine Lip Liner in deep purple. There we go. Lined and filled is a Lime Crime. Lime Crime, you know, with the unicorn and everything. There we go. Lime Crime lipstick in Poisonberry. I don't think you can see that, but there it is. Poisonberry. And this is what Poisonberry looks like. Lovely, lovely. And I mean, it may have a little bit of a sheen, but it kind of dries out to a matte anyway. So underneath this, I put my lipstick queen, my little mini lipstick queen in Medieval, because even though it may look like it's a red, it's a sheer. Sheer is all sheer, get out. There it is right there. So I use it as a moisturizer. You know, like a lip balm, which is basically what it is. So I put that underneath, put the Lime Crime lipstick on top, and there you have it. And that is it, people. Okay, sit down. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, because that is it's getting good, it's getting juicy, it's getting messy. Why must Kandi tell everybody something that has been told to her? Why does she immediately have to rush to the group and tell them everything that was just told to her? Like, I don't understand. Not that anything was told to her in confidence, but she feels the need to, as soon as she's like has lunch with some, excuse me, gassy. As soon as she has lunch or dinner with somebody, she has to immediately the next day go with the girls and tell them, well, did you know? And I had lunch with, and this is what she said. Why? Why can't you just let things, you know, come out organically? Let them just come out organically. Why do you have to feel the need to? I don't know. And who is calling me? An 800 number that I do not know. Okay, so there's that. Then there is Portia and Dennis. This hot mess. What she finds in this man, I don't know. Far be it from me to, it's none of my damn business. But after we know now in real time that he had dinner or breakfast, he was out at 4 a.m. with 4 women at some diner somewhere. Why aren't you home at 4 a.m. with your wife and your child? I don't understand. He's a hot mess. She is blindly in love with this man, but you know, you have a baby with him now, so you will forever be tied. There's that. Then I don't know what Kenya has against, who's the Tanya. She was the one who invited everybody to Toronto. Was it Toronto or Ontario? To Canada for their festival, their Caribbean festival. Now, this woman is doing a good deed. Why do you need to start getting messy with her? I don't understand. There was a woman who owns a bakery or who works in a bakery. They call her the cookie lady. Spoke to Cynthia and, was it Kandi? Cynthia and Kandi? I think it was Cynthia and Kandi. Or was it Cynthia and, no, it was Cynthia and Kenya, I think. Told them that Paul, I guess is the name of Tanya's husband. Well, he's not, they're not married. Tanya's man started spilling the beans about he was coming on to her and he wanted to exchange, they exchanged numbers and this, and he was coming on hard on her and everything. Look, it's none of anybody's business. So why don't you just take that and leave it, just keep it to yourself? No, here come Kenya getting all vague about, well, what would you do if you knew somebody's man in the group was fooling around behind? Like, why? Why do you have to get messy? I could understand if she herself had a perfect relationship. Bitch, work on your own mess. And then maybe you can go in somebody else's backyard. Pick up the crap that is all over your yard first. You know, like the man that you have or the husband that you have, and he don't want to have nothing to do with you. You were only his baby maker, and that was it. Now that you have the baby, he's all in love with the baby. He don't want to have nothing to do with you. Why don't you fix that up first instead of messing somebody else's waters? This is why I can't stand her. And I was thinking just this afternoon while I was watching DJ Richie Sky's video for today. I usually watch it during my lunch hour when he has one out by 12 or 12:15, 12, somewhere around there. I was thinking about it and I was trying to think, who is it in this group, in this bunch of women that I really like? And I was going, Nene, Kandi, Cynthia. There's not really somebody that I really, really like. That I really, really like. I used to really, really like Nene. And then, you know how you can start off all innocent and like one way. And then as the years go by, I guess because you've gained so much money and popularity and fame and what have you, your personality changes. Well, let's just say I like her, but I'm weary. Just like Kandi. I like her, but I'm weary. Cynthia, I like her, but I'm weary. The only one I can honestly say who's still kind of very innocent is Tanya. But I have a feeling her innocence is going to be burnt by the bitch Kenya. So, and you know I didn't even put Kenya in the like category because I really don't. And Portia, she's just messy sometimes. Portia could just be messy. And let's not even go talk about what's the name? Margot? What is the other one's name? Nini's friend? Marlo. Can't trust her as far as I throw her. So there you have it. And Eva, she likes to throw too much shade all the time. It gets very exhausting with her. So there's really not one of them that I really, really like. Other than Tanya. And I kind of like her because she's still very innocent with these women. But she's learning. I mean, she's not completely wet behind the ears, but she's likable. But these other women, it is what it is. So if any of you have watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, hit me up down below and let me know what you thought about last night's episode. Let's just discuss that, okay? Other than that, people, that is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. Look of the day. I'm not feeling any kind of dewy look today. And you want to know why? I'm beginning to realize that part of my dewy look has to do with this. And I forgot to put it on this morning. As much as I said I really don't need a primer, or I don't really, after I finish this up, I'm not going to use a primer, it helps with the glow. Damn it. It does help with the glow. And I forgot to put it on this morning. So, you know, -5 for glow. This is the look. That's just it. That's just that with that upon that. Okay, so that is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. I haven't done a lip look on Poisonberry in a while. But here it is. And there you have it. I am all in purple. Kind of like a dark plum purple from head to pants. Well, my shoes are black, but pretty much. And somebody complimented me. One of the aides who came in, she goes, "Oh, you're just all plum today. I love it." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." There was no drama today. But Crazy Cuckoo, I don't know what the deal is with this chick. She wanted to go to another side of the office, but instead of just going where she works on her side of the room, she had to go cross over to the reception area and go through the other door. And I heard her say, I don't want to be bothered with them right now, so I'm going to go this way. Keep your drama to yourself. Keep your drama to yourself. Okay. And why is Queen of Darkness having meetings in the conference room that's right next to my office with your door open? So when people are coming into the reception area, some of them tend to speak loud, and I have to kind of keep going, shh, 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 3 times. She opened the door. "Nancy, why is everybody speaking so loudly?" I looked at her like, "What are you talking about?" "You know, we've got a conference going on in there. Could you kind of keep it down?" "Yeah, I'm the one that's doing all the screaming." "Yeah, okay, I'll keep it down." What do you want me to tell these people? We work in a library all of a sudden? How about maybe you close the door? Especially, and then she started yelling at somebody or a couple of people, but you kept the door wide open. I think she likes to purposely humiliate so she can flex her muscles. That's what I think. Because if you're going to have a conference, shouldn't the conference door be closed? Why do you have to have it all open? And then there was a man who walked in who has like a really loud voice, and I was trying to tell him, shh, and she walked out. I didn't even turn. I turned twice. The 3rd time I didn't turn, but she heard me and she saw me go, "Could you please lower it down?" And he must have seen her. He looked at her and he said, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry." And she must have given him some kind of look, because when she walked back, when she closed the door back and went back to the conference room, he goes, "Ooh, I guess I really was talking rather loudly. I said, yeah, you gotta kind of keep it down because these walls are paper thin. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. So, and then I think she left at 4:30. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. And on that note, that is it. That is all. Happy Martin Luther King Day for those who had it, who didn't have to go to work today, who had it off. And for those who did have to work, like me, you know, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I'm done. This is Lips of the Day. Time to max and relax. And yeah, that's it. Okay. I love you. Mwah. Have a good one. Bye now.